called me on a Thursday from a number I'd forgot. Said you were passing through and wondered if I still had that old spot, that cabin off of Miller Creek where we used to watch the rain. I said come on, and felt the years dissolve like a window pane burst too. We both did what life asked of us. You married, so did I. Both found our way through different storms beneath the same wild sky. Mine came apart on its own terms. Yours I never knew. Just that you were somewhere living, somewhere I wasn't used. You feel familiar and gone, all at once standing here, like a song I used to know so well now, playing soft and unclear. We still fit the same, and yet we don't, and both of us can feel it. Something warm between us that the years made hard to deal with. We sat out on that porch again. The creek was running low. You said you'd forgotten how the mountains looked at indigo. I hadn't. I had kept it like I'd kept a lot of things, but I didn't say that, just nodded at the quiet the valley brings. There is a love that doesn't leave, it just learns how to live small. It folds itself up careful, and it hangs beside the wall. Doesn't ask for much, just knowing that the other one is fine. That's the kind of love we are now, yours and mine. You feel familiar and gone, and I'm okay with that today. Some loves don't need a future, they just need to know they're safe. We found each other again, and left each other soft and whole, familiar and gone. And somehow that's enough for both our souls. It was your sister's wedding out in Clover Hill last May. I almost didn't come, told myself I'd find a way to send a card and wish them well, and keep my distance right. But something pulled me down that road on that warm Friday night. We spent 3 years together, gave it everything we had, outgrew the town at different speeds, not angry, just too sad. You wanted something wider, and I wanted something rooted in love alone. We learned too late, ain't always substituted. I see you with your older eyes and recognize the same heart. Still careful with your words, still steady from the start. We were everything back then, now we're something that survives. Older eyes, same heart, different lives. You found me by the hydrangeas after the first dance. We hugged the way that people do who won't misread the chance. You told me I look good, I told you that you did too, and both of us meant it, and both of us knew. The band played something slow, and we stood side by side, not dancing, just existing in the same patch of night. And I thought, this is what we are, a warmth without a want, a tenderness too real to fake, too old now to confront. Your older eyes still carry everything I always loved, still quiet at the edges, still enough to undo me once. But something had changed inside us, something necessary and true. And the man I am today knows how to love you from where I stand, not through outro. I drove home with the windows down, the summer thick and wide, and thought about the gift of loving someone who became alive into something you could never hold. And that's okay to say. Older eyes, same heart, and grace, that's what we are today.
Found them in a shoebox on the shelf above the stair. 14 letters in your hand, I'd kept them without care, or maybe with too much of it. Maybe that's the truth. Some things you hold so gently, you forget you're still holding to. Wrote the last one from that little town in Tennessee. Said the mountains made you feel like you were finally getting free. I wrote back once and got no answer, read it as a sign
and slowly built a different life from what had once been mine. But some letters never burn, they just wait inside the box for the day you're brave enough to turn the key inside the lock. We were everything back then, every word was true and whole. Some letters never burn, they just become part of your soul. Verse 3. You found me through my daughter's Instagram, the modern world's strange grace. Said you'd been thinking of those letters and my face. We had coffee at that diner off the highway in the fall, and talked about the mountains and the letters and it all. Rich, you smiled across the table and said, do you still have them? I said yes, and you said good, and something in me opened then. Not like a wound, more like a window long stuck shut, just air, clean and cool and honest, filling up the cut. Final letters never burn, and that's a mercy, I believe. The proof that once we gave each other something worth the keep. We found each other again, not to rewrite what was done. Some letters never burn, they just remind you that you love someone.
You moved back in October. Word travels in small places. I'd see your car outside the pharmacy, in the grocery store spaces. I kept my distance, not from pain, but from respect for whatever it was we built, and both of us had left. Verse 2, we had 5 years and a border collie and a plan, a house we almost bought out on the eastern land. The plans are just the wishes of the people we were then, and the people we became outgrew. The wishing moved on when almost the same town, almost the same two people standing here, almost close enough to reach you, almost past the fear. We found each other again, in the same streets, same sky, almost the same town, and almost still in love. And that's alright.
Verse 3. November, you came into the hardware store at noon. I was buying weather strip, you were buying something too. We stood there in the aisle for a moment, almost shy, like teenagers who'd never had to learn how to say goodbye. Bridge, there are lives that live in parallel, not crossing but nearby, that run along the same terrain beneath the same wide sky. And maybe that's exactly what we always were supposed to be, two people who run closest when they're finally running free, almost the same town. And maybe that's the truest kind of grace, to live beside the love you have and give it its right place. Something had changed inside us both, and change is not the end. Almost the same town, and something warm, and something like a friend.
Carved our names into that oak tree by the river bend. Back when 17 felt permanent and summer wouldn't end. Your handwriting was careful, mine was hurried like I was, too impatient for the present. That was always who I was. You left for school in September, I stayed on for one more year. Then I left too, in a different direction, and the years cleared. The way a field goes back to woods when people stop the tending, something wild grew where we were, beautiful and unrelenting. Chories, the river kept our names out there, kept them all these years, kept them through the floods and droughts and all the in-betweens. We were everything back then, just two kids by the water's edge. The river kept our names. I wonder what else it has kept. Your mother told my mother, that's how news still travels here. And I found you at that oak tree on a cold and cloudless year. You had your hand against the bark, the letters still cut clean. I said, hey, you turned around, and something in between. Bridge,
We stood there in the winter like two people and their past, and both of us were grateful and both of us were sad. Not sad like broken, sad like beautiful things that couldn't stay. The river ran beside us and had nothing left to say. Final, the river kept our names out there, and we came back to see two people grown from those two kids, and mostly glad to be. We found each other again, right here where it first began. The river kept our names, and we kept something best we can.
They still run the fair out on the Henderson grounds every fall. Same Ferris wheel, same fried bread, same old fiddle band and all. I hadn't been in years. My daughter wanted to go. Didn't think I'd see you there, but life has a way to show. We were fair kids once, want a stuffed bear that sits in a box, held hands through the midway back, when holding hands unlocked everything inside a person, all the bright and all the ache. Now we're parents in the crowd with different children in our wake. One dance at the county fair, and something in me stirred. Not regret, just recognition. Not a want, just a word for what it felt like to be 20 under these same lights. One dance and a lifetime of two separate, honest lives. Your son ran past my daughter, kids the same age. Isn't that the kind of thing that stops you cold and makes you tip your hat to how the world arranges things without your help or say? You smiled, I smiled. The band played something slow our way. You asked me if I wanted to. I said I thought I did. Just once around the floor, like we were still those two kids. It wasn't long, it wasn't close, just warm and right and brief. And I felt all of it, the love, the time, the grief. One dance at the county fair, and that
was more than enough to close a door I didn't know had still been hanging rough. We found each other in the spinning lights and let each other go. One dance and everything we needed, each other to know.
I used to take the long way home from work on Tuesday nights, down past the old Callaway place and under the ridge lights, just to think, or maybe just to feel the open road, that kind of quiet that a man needs when the day's way cold. You and I spent 3 good years on nothing but that road, driving without destination, letting it unload everything we carried through the week, until it was just us and the headlights and the radio and the mutual trust. I still take the long way home, but now it's just for me. Still feels like something still feels close to what we used to be. We were everything back then, 2 people and a road. I still take the long way home, still carrying the load. Saw your truck at Miller's gas station on a Tuesday last fall. Pulled in on instinct before I thought about it at all. You were at the pump, you saw me. Both of us just stood, then walked together slow like people with something understood. We leaned against the vehicles and talked about the small things. Your job, my daughter, the price of gas, the change the autumn brings. And underneath it all, the road, our road, running quiet through every ordinary word I said with you. I still take the long way home, but now I know why more. It's not about the distance, it's about the open door of memory, of honest love, of who I was with you. Something had changed inside us, and something stayed true too. We went our separate ways that night, different roads from Miller's Light. I took the long way like I always do on Tuesday night, and felt the road like a kind companion under me. Still takes the long way home, still grateful, still free. heard it from across the room before I knew where to look. That particular note that rise, that way it always took. Something serious and bent it sideways into light. I turned before I thought to, and there you were, just right. We had 5 years of that laugh, filling up the rooms we shared. 5 years of knowing what it meant, its weight, its air. The kind of laugh that tells a person everything they need about where a woman's heart lives and what it's freed. Your laugh in a crowded room, still the most familiar sound, still the thing that stops me cold and turns my whole world around. We were everything back then, the laughter, the light, the years. Your laugh in a crowded room, the only song I still hear. You were with your friends, I was with mine, a mutual party space. I didn't want to interrupt, just stood there for a grace of 30 seconds, watching you be fully who you are, someone I once loved and still do, from the right kind of far. There are people who become the standard without meaning to, who set the measure by just being fully, honestly true. And you did that for me, and I'm a better man because of the love we hadn't ended, and the laughter and its cause. Your laugh in a crowded room, and I'm so glad you're well, so glad the years were good to you, so glad there's still that bell. Something had changed inside us, and the change was overdue. Your laugh in a crowded room, still the best thing, still you. We spoke for 5 minutes by the door before you had to go, and you laughed twice at something easy, natural and low. I walked out into the parking lot and smiled up at the sky. Your laugh in a crowded room, and Lord, what a beautiful life. We sat on your back porch the last night of September, the kind of night that knows that it's the last warm one of the year. You had your wine, and I had nothing but the quiet and the particular weight of everything that brought us here. We gave it 7 years, the most committed either of us was, before the person that we each were becoming, because of time and work and distance grew too far from where we'd started. We sat down like two adults and chose to come apart. If we had another lifetime, I don't know that I'd change it. I don't know that I would trade the love or the way we arranged it. We were everything back then, and then we were something more. If we had another lifetime, I'd still love you like before. That was 9 years ago. Now here we are again together, on a Thursday on your back porch in the September weather. Both of us a little grayer, both of us more settled in the skin of who we actually are than where we'd been. You said, do you think we could have made it if we tried harder back then? I said, I think we made exactly what we were supposed to make. And when you nodded like you thought the same, and something in the air closed itself around us, warm and almost unaware. If we had another lifetime, I believe I'd find you still. I'd find you at the same back porch, the same September chill. Something had changed inside us both, and the change was the gift. If we had another lifetime, this is it. The night got cold around 11. I put my jacket on, said I ought to head home before too much of the dark was gone. You walked me to the gate, and I held you for a moment true. If we had another lifetime, I already lived it, and it was you. Which of these songs found a memory you didn't know you were still carrying? Tell me in the comments. The lyric, the moment, the person.